Listen, I called this meeting because senior management approved the expansion. I need 2.5 million from finance, and I need five of your repair workers full-time for 4 months. Operations, when can you make this happen?
Hold on, no one told me about this. I can just give away five workers. We already have work to
Yeah,
finish.
that isn't my problem. The CEO already approved this. It's happening. You can't stop it.
Quickly, I only approved $2.2 million, not 2.5. Where
The
did you get that
engineers.
number?
The engineers gave me that amount. We need that money. Can you approve it now?
Oh, no, I can't. The budget is $2.2 million. You must work within that.
That's impossible. If you two don't support this project, we will lose the client contract. And all of that will be your fault.
Don't threaten me. I'm not pulling my workers out and Ricky's our current jobs. Find another way.
There is no other way, operations. This is why projects fail here. No one wants to work together.
Maybe if you planned this properly, we wouldn't be fighting right now.
You know what? This is pointless. I'm going to speak to the vice president.
Well, good luck.
Go ahead. He will tell you the same thing.
Good luck.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you both for coming. I know you're busy. I want to discuss the new factory project and hear your input first.
All right. When does it need to start?
The client needs it completed by December. We have 6 months, but before planning, I'd like to understand your current situation. Gade, as our operations manager, how busy is your team right now?
We are around 95% busy. We have large orders from three clients this quarter. Why do you ask?
I can hear how busy things are. I'll need some of your technicians to help with the new build, but I don't want to disrupt your production. What would happen if output dropped by 10%?
We have to pay fines about 50,000 per week, and it damage our client relationships. I have to keep production on track.
You can't afford slowdowns. That must be stressful.
It is. My team is already working hard.
You care about protecting your team. I understand. And Mara, as our finance manager, how much funding do we have for this?
We have 2.2 million approved. The engineers estimated 2.5 million, correct?
Yes, their first estimate was 2.5 million, so we have a $300,000 gap. Is the 2.2 million final or can it be changed?
It is firm. Money is tight this year. If we increase spending, sometimes something else we need to cut or we need extra credit.
You're stuck balancing two priorities, supporting this project and protecting the company's finance. That can't be easy.
It isn't. I'm accountable of for every extra cost.
Okay, well, I've been taking notes, and here's what I understand. Gade needs protection to protect production and avoid fines. Mara must stay within the 2.2 million budget, and I need the new factory completed in 6 months. We are all under pressure from different directions.
That's right.
Yeah,
So the question isn't who loses, but how do we all succeed? Can we find a way to finish the project without hurting production or overspending?
I'm open to solutions.
See, Gade, I think you're mainly worried about what happens to production while the build is happening. Which is the biggest issue? The number of workers, the time commitment, or the impact on product output?
Time is the biggest concern. The day shift is very busy, but evenings and weekends are more slow.
So the issue is when we use your workers, not if we use them.
That's right.
Well, what if most of the construction is done at night and on weekends? Would that avoid production losses?
But my team is already tired. If they work extra hours, I need to compensate them.
So you want them to feel treated fairly. What if they work some weekends now and get paid extra days off in January when work slows down?
They would appreciate that. January is when they usually
Mhm.
request time off anyway.
That benefits morale without hurting production. And Mara, would that help the budget more than paying overtime?
Yes, it shifts the cost to a later period, which helps our cash flow now.
Great. So Gates workers are protected and the budget stays stable. Now, about the $300,000 gap, I did list a few options. So the first one is to buy large equipment in two stages. That saves us around 400 grand this year. The second one is to delay non-essentials like the office painting, which saves us about 50 grand. And the last one is to use Gade's team instead of outside contractors to save us about 100 grand. What do you guys think?
Well, delaying painting and using internal labor makes sense.
If we use my if we use my team, I need a guarantee and end date. They can't keep going forever.
Hmm. You need assurance that their workload won't become permanent. The construction will run July to October, 4 months. If we need more time, then we'll hire outside workers.
So my team is finished after 4 months, no matter what.
Yes, that is our commitment.
Okay, that's what.
And one more point, safety. What if we bring in a dedicated safety officer for the 4 months who has authority to stop work if conditions become unstable?
Safety is my top priority. That would make me much more comfortable.
How much will that cost?
About 25,000, but preventing one injury could save insurance costs and delays.
Yeah, if it reduces risk, I can approve that within $2.2 million.
All right, I've been taking notes, and let me just summarize our agreement. So for the timeline of my construction, it would run from July to October, and it will be ready by December 15. The people will be working mostly night or weekend shifts. For the budget, our total stays at 2.2 million. We'll delay the office painting, and we'll use internal labor where possible. We'll also be including a safety officer. Gade's team will support part-time and will provide them with extra days off later to compensate, so production stays protected. And for safety, there will be a dedicated safety officer, clear separation of build area and production, and Gade can stop work if production drops more than 5%. Did I miss anything?
No, I think that's cover everything.
Yeah, as long as we stay within 2.2 million, I'm satisfied.
Thank you both for working together. I think this is a solid plan, and I appreciate your willingness to find a solution.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.